These cannonball-shaped weights combine cardiovascular strength and flexibility for one fast and efficient workout. Hi, I'm Veronica with WatchMojo.com, and today we're looking at different ways your body can be saved by the kettlebell. What type of workout are we doing when we incorporate the kettlebells into our strength training?
Well, the kettlebell can work over many different energy systems. You could be working in endurance, strength, or power, so it can be added to any type of routine and be a great complement to that.
What makes the kettlebell so unique?
The kettlebell has a lot of unique qualities to it, but I think the most important one lies in its shape. So I'll show you guys here. As you see, there's a handle, horns, and a ball, and the weight is not equally distributed, right? So that shape influences our movement and is ideal for momentum-based movements.
What's the history behind this workout?
The kettlebells come from Russia. They date back actually 300 years. Initially, they were used for agricultural purposes to actually weigh food, and later they became an actual sanctioned sport, the national sport of Russia in the mid-1900s. This actually comes out of competition.
Is the kettlebell workout a functional way to train?
Absolutely. Kettlebell is pure functional training at its best. It's working the full body as one, recruiting the entire body together as a unit, team player in every exercise we do.
Now you hear that you can easily get injured with kettlebells. Is there anything that we can do to avoid this?
It's actually a misconception. We can definitely say that any exercise that you do, especially with weights, you need to be careful and you have to understand how to do it with the proper technique. Kettlebells are no different. However, I think the most important thing is learn from someone who knows how or knows what they're doing with kettlebells, a certified trainer preferably, and work progressively through movements. Start with the basic movements and work your way up, because there is an actual method and technique behind that.
Is this a workout for both men and women?
We have people of all ages and all genders working with kettlebells. Again, we start with basic movements and we progress them through those movements. And again, because they're functional full body, they're appropriate and great for everybody.
Can we lose weight as well?
Definitely. In fact, a 20-minute circuit-style kettlebell workout will burn over 400 calories. That's actually better than running a 6-minute mile.
You're holding the kettlebells in your hands. So is this just an upper body type of workout?
Absolutely not. In fact, the driving force behind most kettlebell movements are the hips. So the hips of the driver, the upper body are more the guide of the movement, but the entire body is working together. You're generating force through ground forces, generating tension through the body, and your whole body is working as a unit.
Why can't we just use the dumbbells at our gym?
First thing, a lot of people try and do kettlebell movements with dumbbells, and it just doesn't work. Again, the shape of the kettlebell is very important. A dumbbell is a balanced weight. The kettlebell is an imbalanced weight. Of course, that unequal distribution of weight in the kettlebell also makes our body work that much harder, trains different muscles, recruits different muscle fibers depending on the positioning of that kettlebell.
Well, thank you, Mike. It was great to have you.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much.